Hey everybody, welcome to Paul's Painting Tips. This is my first video, so welcome to the channel if you're watching this. I have made this channel because I have been in the paint industry for almost 20 years, but differently than not being a painter. I am not a painter. I have worked in a paint store as a counter person and a store manager. So I have tinted paint, matched colors, suggested products. I've dealt with pretty much everything that you can see in the painting world. And I've also been a sales rep for two paint manufacturers. And why that's a little bit different than being a painter is when a painter has a problem, he calls me. He doesn't rely necessarily on himself. If he doesn't know the answer, he'll pick up the phone and he would call me, whether it was if I was a store manager or if I was a sales rep. As I mentioned, I've been in for almost 20 years, worked for two different paint manufacturers. So I really know the ins and outs and the nuts and bolts of painting. I know a decent amount of tips when it comes to application, but I also know the do's and don'ts. I also would solve problems, as I mentioned before. The guy doesn't know what to put on a substrate, he would call me. After that, I give a product suggestion, and his product project would be complete. So the goal of my channel is to give people that are painting, whether it's full-blown painters or somebody looking to paint their bedroom, the knowledge to pick the product they need, get it on the wall or get it on whatever it is that they're painting and have it look good. I plan to try to make a video once a week, hopefully every Friday. Sometimes they might be longer, sometimes they might be shorter. And I'm going to give you everything that you need to know when it comes to choosing the right paint and also helping solve problems. That's one thing that I did a lot as a paint sales rep. You would solve problems for people, and really that's what I want to do. I want to be able to answer questions that no one really on the internet right now seems to answer. Painters sometimes answer it, but again, painters never worked for a paint manufacturer. I shouldn't say never worked. They might have, but not in the capacity that I have. So that's what I'm here for. I hope you check out some of my upcoming videos. Obviously, if you're watching this after the first few months, there's probably plenty of them out there. So if you have a question about what I've done, or if you just have a general paint question, feel free to put it in the comments. And I hope to see you watching some of my other videos. Thanks.